Alright, so today we are going to be talking about power chords guitar. Now, power chords are very powerful chords because you can use them anywhere, almost as a replacement for other chords. Okay, so we'll talk about what that means. Basically, if we take a look at the power chord chart right here, we're going to see two types of power chords. Alright, now there's the normal way, which is going to just be two fingers, and I'm going to put it right there. The one over here, and the three right there is going to be the first fret, third fret, first finger, third finger. Alright, so we get this nice sound right here with two notes. I want to make sure I'm only playing those two strings over here. I don't want to play the whole thing. Right? So two strings right there. Now, if you want to do it the fancy way, you can add one more finger below with the pinky. Three fingers. Okay, so now you got two finger or three finger power chord. They both sound exactly the same. Right, the difference in sound is so small. So those are the two types of power chords that you can play. And now you might be wondering, well, what is a power chord? What is this chord all about, really? Well, remember that there's different types of chords, and usually there's going to be two types of chords, a major chord and a minor chord. Well, the major chords, all the chords are going to have three notes or more, except for the power chord. The power chord only has two notes, so we're actually missing one very key important note. That key important note is actually the most important note, the indicator note that will actually tell you whether whatever chord you're playing is major or minor. So if we take that note out, if we take that three out, and I know we're kind of going into music theory here, so you might not really understand what's going on, but if you've got three notes in a chord, usually that means that you're going to have a one, like three notes in the chord, and we're going to need to label those 1, 3, and 5, so you can actually see here 1, 3, and 5. These are the different notes in the chord. So let's just leave it at that. So if we take out this third, well, you can see the third is the one that moves around here. So this is the major chord, and this is the minor chord. This would be a major chord here. Sounds happy. And there's our major third, so it makes it sound happy. If we take it out, we're left with the power chord. If we go to the minor third over here, the sad version, that would be your minor third. That sounds sad. If we take it out, we're left with just the power chord. So it's kind of the theory behind what the power chord is all about. It's a little bit difficult to kind of understand this if you don't really get the theory already. So don't worry if you don't understand the theory. The point is that you can play this chord anywhere. So you play it here, you play it here, you play it here, you play it here, play it here, here, or you could play it here too. You can't play it on the B, on the G string here, the G to the B. That doesn't work. But you can extend it a little bit further, and you can get the same thing here. You can switch back to here. So you can play it anywhere on your guitar. That's what's the cool thing about this. So, you know, it's super simple. I made it really complicated trying to explain it, but you know, it's super simple. You just take two fingers, move them anywhere you want to, and the point is that when we take out these thirds, it no longer becomes a major, it's no longer a minor chord, it's like this neutral chord that's basically, you could put it anywhere. Like, it's gonna take out the emotion of the chord and put it like a bland sort of, it's like a joker card. You can just put it anywhere. Alright, so now you know what is a power chord. Alright, cool thing is that you can also build other chords in it, so you can add, if this is the chord fundamental, right? You can start to add other notes into it, make it a little bigger. And then change up, like, whether it's a major or minor or something like that. So you can do all sorts of cool things with this chord. The two notes there are the fundamentals. Now let's get into the fun stuff, because that was a little bit long-winded. let's head into the easy power chord songs that you can actually play over here. So I like to go with these general three: the Carousel, What's My Age Again, and All the Small Things. Are the three Blink-182 songs that I think they represent these power chords pretty well. We'll start with the first one here. This is Carousel. We're going to go to the 5th fret, and this is on the 5th string too. You play the power chord right there 8 times, then you move this down a string, same place, still in the 5, and you're going to head up to the 7, and down to the 3. Okay, so let's do it again. Alright, so that's the first power chord progression. It's just 4 chords. It's really simple. You just move it around in this sort of a T shape. Okay, practice that a little bit, and we head into the next chord progression, which is going to be What's My Age Again. We start here on the 3-5. We're going to go to the 5 here. This is on the next string. And we go to the 7 here. And on the 3 again. It's on the other string though. Okay, so it sounds like this. And that is how the next chord progression sounds. Again, it's just 4 chords, but you got this kind of cool little chord progression, this little rhythm going on, which is kind of nice. Now, make sure to kind of go back and play these songs, a few times before you move on. But heading on to the next one, it is a video, so you can pause it, and check it out, and keep moving. So let's head into the All the Small Things right here. Just going to start on the 3. 8 times. Go up to 8 on the same string. And back to 3 down here again. Alright, so just kind of practicing moving around of chords. We're going to head up to the 5 and hit it 5 times. Down to the 1. And hit it twice. Alright, so all together. And that's going to be your next song, All the Small Things. So, as you can see, just with these same power chords, just one chord shape, we could play a whole bunch of different stuff. Alright, so go ahead and learn these 3 songs, these 3 chord progressions, and just, kind of realize that this is a chord that you could throw anywhere. Again, it's just, it's nice, it's good, it sounds good. It doesn't have like any particular type of emotion associated with it, but the movement between chords, when you play them together, that's what gives you the emotion beyond just a single chord. So now you know how to play a power chord guitar, and you even know how to play some songs with it. So you can learn other songs with these chords. It's going to be very similar. However, keep in mind that most songs are not this simple. Like, people are going to make things, people are going to play the power chords, but they're going to add other stuff to it. They're going to make it more interesting. So, you'll be able to play this core basic function here, the core power chord here. But if you're really going to try to learn more songs, like, you got to kind of know other things and know more about that. But this is somewhere you could start. And just keep in mind, if you're having difficulty with this, well, in these videos, I'm the one playing guitar. But keep in mind that in a lesson, you would be the one playing guitar, not me. So I would be telling you how to play, not me playing guitar. So that's the difference between watching a video and doing an actual lesson. So if you need lessons, go ahead and head over to virtualguitarlesson.com, and we'll be able to schedule something for you.